Hey y'all! Welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So somebody needs to pay attention to their dreams at this time because their dreams could be trying to show them something very important. I woke up a couple of times out of my sleep last night to downloads. One time when I woke up, it was 333. The next time that I woke up, it was 611. So you could be seeing 311. You could be seeing 611. We're going to look into this angel number. Did I say 311? I meant to say 333. My bad. You could be seeing the angel number 311 as well. But we're going to look into the angel number 333 really quick. The angel number 333 tells you that the Ascended Masters are near you. They have responded to your prayers and wish to help and assist you in your endeavors and with serving your life purpose and soul mission. Angel number 333 encourages you to be creative, social, and communicative, and use your natural abilities and talents to empower yourself and uplift and enlighten others, as your light-working abilities and life mission are to be utilized for the good of all. Keep a positive attitude about yourself, others, and the world in general in order to manifest peace, love, and harmony. Have faith in humanity as a whole and the future of our world. Live your truths and express yourself with clarity, purpose, and love, and be a positive light to others. Use your natural communicative and light-working skills to aid, assist, and serve others in positive and uplifting ways. So I feel like somebody's being called to action out here, or being called to take some type of action. You could be seeing 111 as well. Yeah, trust your intuition when it comes, to, like taking some type of action. But one of the downloads that I got, well, actually, it was a vision. It wasn't really a dream because it really didn't last long. But somebody was falling off of a cliff. So I don't know, somebody, could be falling from grace, or there's somebody, that wants somebody, like to fall for something, This is like somebody, like telling somebody, luring somebody to the edge of the cliff, and then like distracting them, so that they can, like slip and fall, off the cliff. I don't know, just be aware, just trust your intuition. Again, pay attention to your dreams at this time. So let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. One of the Divine Feminine cards came out. So you could be a Divine Feminine, or this is about a Divine Feminine. There's a random woman that's involved as well. I don't know. There could be somebody or some people that look at a Divine Feminine like they're random, like they're, not limited edition out here. Somebody's ex could be involved, or somebody, is about to be somebody's ex. So somebody, could be about to, like walk away from somebody out here, or somebody, has already walked away from somebody or something. And then we got the lesson card. So somebody, could have learned some type of lesson out here. Or somebody, is teaching lessons. Somebody, could be a teacher. Somebody, one of somebody's purposes, or one of the reasons why God has called somebody to action, like is to teach people lessons out here. So somebody could have been could be a lesson, like sent, like to teach lessons. This is also too like the inside job. So I don't know, something about an inside job is significant. But it's something about, like somebody holding something inside out here. So maybe, something about, communication. Maybe somebody needs to communicate some stuff that they are holding inside. We got the reap what you sow card. So, yeah. Somebody, could be about to reap what they sow. But with the Divine Feminine coming out, it's giving me, like, somebody, is about to reap, like some good things because somebody has sown some good things. But it's also, too, people possibly, getting ready to learn some type of lesson about karma. Yeah, sowing heartbreak. Because y'all see how the needle is through the heart? So, something about, somebody sowing heartbreak, heartache out here. I don't know. There could be somebody or some people, that feel like that somebody is soulless out here, or somebody's like cold-hearted. But I feel like, especially the energy that I'm picking up, it's giving me, like somebody means what they say and say what they mean, So this is like, people, like trying to fool somebody or trying to trick somebody. And like somebody knows that, somebody or some people are trying to fool them, trying to trick them. And so, somebody stands on a stern no, So then people are like, oh, you're cold-hearted. Oh, you don't care. But I feel like especially, if somebody's trusting their intuition, it's giving me, like people, could look at somebody, like they're cold-hearted or they just don't care. But the fact of the matter is, I feel like like somebody has already learned some type of lesson out here. Whatever that lesson is. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. So I don't know, somebody, could be about to learn some type of lesson about loyalty out here. Living my life like it's golden. I think we channeled that song before. What is that, by Jill Scott? Somebody's name could be Jill or Scott. Let's look into that song real quick. Yeah, the song is called Golden. It says, I'm taking my freedom, putting it off the shelf, pulling it off the shelf, putting it on my chain, wear it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my car. Wherever I choose to go, it will take me far. So something about, like somebody freeing themselves, or somebody has already freed themselves. And then it says, I'm living my life like it's golden. I'm taking my own freedom, putting it in my song, singing loud and strong, grooving all day long. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my stroll. I'll be high stepping, y'all, letting the joy unfold. I'm holding on to my freedom, can't take it from me. I was born into it, it comes naturally. I'm strumming my own freedom, playing the God in me, representing his glory. Hope he's proud of me. Yeah. So, going back to the angel number 333, when it says, like somebody's ascended masters, are basically here to help them. I feel like the Most High God, definitely is proud of somebody. So somebody needs to know. And it could be because, like somebody, has learned, like some type of lesson or some lessons that they needed to learn thus far. But somebody's not cold-hearted, Somebody has a heart. But at the end of the day, like somebody knows their self-worth. So like somebody's not, a doormat that people can just, walk all over. Somebody's not meant to be fooled. Somebody's not meant to be tricked, especially, if they were sent as a lesson to teach a lesson. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. I don't know if there's people, like playing like, that they are loyal to somebody, but they're not. Or there are some people, that expect, somebody to be loyal to them. only for, you know, them to be disloyal to the person that they're expecting to be loyal to them. Somebody could be born in 1946, 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, 2018 is significant, or 2030 is significant. I feel like, yeah, somebody's life, you know, yeah, somebody's living life is as good as they possibly can out here. At the bottom of the deck, we got the every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. So somebody could be trying to leave. Or, yeah, somebody, you know, has already freed themselves, you know, and so, yeah, like somebody, you know, is trying to come back. Something is, you know, like pulling somebody back towards somebody's way. It could be, you know, like, yeah, like somebody's loyalty, you know, so whoever, you know, could be trying to come back somebody's way. They've never experienced the type of loyalty that a divine feminine, divine masculine has shown them. There's something about, yeah, being loyal to the lesson. So, yeah, trusting the process. I feel like, you know, the Most High God is proud, you know, of somebody for trusting the process. So it goes back to the angel number 333. You know, somebody's prayers have been heard. But yeah, 333, that's mind, body, and spirit in alignment. So, yeah, somebody, you know, is in alignment. Somebody, you know, needs to remain in alignment out here. Yeah, there's somebody, some people, they could be trying to throw somebody off alignment. You know, they could be trying to, you know, like play mind games to throw somebody's mind off, you know. I don't know. They could be, you know, like trying to do some stuff, you know, to cause somebody's body to be off. So that, yeah, it affects somebody's spirit. Because if you don't have, you know, all three in alignment, then, yeah, like you're off. You have to have your mind, your body, and your spirit in alignment. So something about, yeah, some people trying to affect somebody's alignment out here. But we got the intuition card. So, yeah. Stay loyal to your intuition. So this further lets me know that, yeah, somebody's intuition is right out here. So I don't know. There could be people that could be about to learn a lesson about, you know, like somebody's intuition. Or, you know, yeah, they could be about to learn a lesson as far as, yeah, like somebody being right. So this is like, yeah, people, you know, that, yeah, like looked at somebody so wrong, you know, and then, yeah, like they realized that somebody, you know, was so right. And now they're trying to come back like, oh, well, we know now that you were right. But these are people that could have been unloyal to somebody, you know, dishonest to somebody. Yeah, somebody knows what they need to cut off out here. Or somebody, yeah, has already cut some stuff off, cut some people off, cut somebody off. I feel like yeah, like whatever, you know, like, yeah, like good deeds, you know, that somebody, you know, has done for some people. I feel like yeah, like they didn't appreciate it. But the good deeds that somebody has done, you know, yeah, they done it from the heart. And so, yeah, God knows our heart. And so, you know, regardless, you know, of how people look at somebody, you know, they're looking at somebody, you know, on the outside, or, you know, they're looking at somebody, you know, as a human being, you know, not a spiritual being, you know, versus the Most High God looks at somebody, you know, looks at us for our hearts. So no matter what, you know, somebody says or thinks, you know, yeah, it's about the heart, you know, because we're human, so we make mistakes. But the more lessons that you learn, yeah, the less mistakes that you make. And then we got the made up card. It fell on the floor, so I don't know. Somebody, you know, expects somebody to fall for something that they made up, or people fell for something, you know, that was made up. But something about, yeah, a made up relationship, made up friendship, or, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like not really in a relationship, you know, they're just in a relationship based off of convenience, or, yeah, they're just, you know, somebody's friend because it's convenient. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a H, a Y, a S, a R, a V, a N. There's a man out here that's bisexual, or they're gay. Why is Divine Feminine here? Somebody definitely wants to make up with somebody out here. We got the moon. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Heavy Scorpio. Something is hidden, or somebody's trying to cloak something out here. But somebody, made up with somebody. I don't know if there's somebody that made up with somebody, and they're finding out, that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Now they're trying to come back to the other side. Yeah, somebody's very secretive out here. Or maybe, like somebody, is being told, like to, like keep their business to themselves. But something about the full moon. When is the next full moon? Let's see real quick. Oh, the next full moon is Wednesday, November the 5th. So we got a couple of days. It'll be a super moon. It's the Beaver moon. So something, could happen by Wednesday. I'll do a full moon message on Patreon for those of you that are on Patreon, or those of you that aren't on Patreon and are interested in hearing the full moon message. Y'all can join us on Patreon. But something about, the next full moon, which is Wednesday. So something could happen by Wednesday. We got the protection card at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know, somebody, could be about to learn a lesson and have something to do, with, protection. I don't know if this is physical protection or spiritual protection, but somebody's ascended masters definitely, are around them. So, of course, if the ascended masters are around them, they're protecting somebody. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an M or a J. Well, I'm learning a lesson here. I don't know if there's somebody that's hiding some stuff from somebody and they're expecting somebody like to protect them out here. We got the money, 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 money. Somebody, could be hiding some money. Or something about, like somebody, making up, reasons why, they need money out here. So it's something about, like somebody done lied to somebody about why they need money. So somebody, could have given somebody some money. And somebody, could find out, that, like, whoever they gave the money to, they didn't do what they were supposed to do with the money. Somebody definitely is about to learn a lesson about, money. I don't know. This could have something to do with worshiping the money god as well. Because that's what I'm picking up. But somebody definitely is being told to protect their money, protect their energy, protect their home, protect themselves. Stay in alignment. Somebody's name could be Benjamin. Somebody's last name could be Franklin. Give me one for this. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Somebody's loyal to money. They're not loyal to, like a person or some people. They're loyal to money. Somebody, could pay a lot of money for, like, a dog. I don't know. Somebody, could receive a gift of a dog. But we got thrown under the bus. So somebody, could get thrown under the bus out here. I don't know. Somebody, could be traveling by bus. Somebody could be a bus driver. I don't know, but with this intuition card being on, somebody knows something out here. Somebody knows something, and the protection card keeps being at the bottom of the deck. So something about, like somebody being protected out here. I don't know. Somebody, could have sold something that belongs to something. belongs to somebody. That could be what they're hiding as well. Somebody's name could be Jack, Jackie, Jacqueline, Jackson. I don't know. Somebody could want to apologize, and it could have something to do, with like playing on somebody's top. This is playing on somebody's top, but this is also too, like the real life card. If it was in reverse, this is, like it's a dream, but no, it's real life. Why is this intuition here? Somebody's first or last name could start with a B. Something about somebody's baby mother is significant. BM. Somebody could have a bowel movement. Somebody could boo-boo on themselves. We got the bully card. It came out in the it fell on the floor. So something about like somebody falling. Somebody could be falling from grace, or somebody they think that they're stupid. Somebody's stupid. Somebody is gonna fall for whatever. But divine feminine or divine masculine, is standing. So somebody's standing for something. They're not falling for anything out here. But this is the bully card. So I don't know. Somebody could be trying to bully somebody. I don't know. Somebody's trying to bully somebody into making up with them, or somebody bullied somebody into making up some type of story out here. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to like pay somebody to like act like that they want to make up with somebody just to snake somebody. So be aware. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a T. Somebody needs to get a TB skin test. Somebody could be going on tour. Somebody could be an artist. Somebody could be going on tour. Somebody could work for like their city. Somebody could have a city job, or something about the city, traveling to the city. But this is also too being dumped. So somebody is being dumped out here, or somebody got dumped. Give me one for this made up. We got the intuition card. So there's two intuition cards out here. So trust your intuition. Something is made up, or somebody made up some stuff. Somebody definitely could have made up with somebody out here. But somebody's a bully. There definitely could be somebody that could be about to reach out to somebody. But somebody reached too far, or somebody did too much out here. So somebody did too much. We got the leaving Earth card at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know. Somebody could be leaving Earth out here. Something about somebody paying for some products. So but it's not giving me like socks and t-shirts and stuff like that. It's giving me like drugs. But somebody definitely made up with somebody out here. So somebody could be trying to act like that they didn't make up with somebody. They could be trying to come somebody's way after they made up with somebody. We got the anchor card. So somebody is trying to hold on to somebody out here. But it kind of, these are like double, but like it would look, it's basically reversed. So I don't know, something could reverse on somebody, or like the tables are turning on somebody. But somebody can no longer hold on to somebody out here. Somebody can no longer hold on to somebody for some type of good luck or good karma. They can no longer hold on to somebody because of their strength, their stability, their safety, their beliefs. But something about some stuff is hidden. So hidden strength, hidden stability, or yeah, somebody, you know, is being told, you know, to, yeah, like just, you know, keep their business to themselves. But yeah, somebody can no longer hold on to somebody out here. Somebody's freeing themselves, or somebody, you know, has freed themselves. Somebody could play basketball out here. Yeah, somebody wanted to play some type of game out here, because on the card it says game player. It says let's play. So somebody, yeah, wants to play some type of game, or they wanted, or yeah, they wanted to. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, wanting somebody to drop the ball. I feel like whoever this is, they dropped the ball. Somebody, yeah, somebody used a cheat code and they still lost. Because on the card it says situation by inflating it. So this is like, you know, like inflating the ball so that, you know, like so, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, could win. But something about, yeah, like somebody having the big head. I feel like somebody, yeah, is about to be brought down to their size out here. Yep, but somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, the ball is in their court. So somebody, you know, could want somebody to drop the ball out here. Somebody, you know, could be trying to remove somebody's crown, or something about, yeah, somebody losing their crown. So somebody could be falling from grace. I really don't know if we take these in the reverse, but I'm gonna take it. Somebody doesn't own something out here, or somebody don't own somebody. But I feel like, yeah, like somebody don't own something. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like getting rid of something, you know, that, yeah, belongs to somebody, or selling something that belongs to somebody. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody trying to keep something, you know, that belongs to somebody. I don't know, it could be a vehicle. It could be some type of item. Somebody doesn't want somebody to be the master at what they do. But somebody is the master at what they do. So this is like, you know, somebody, you know, drives buses. Yeah, like they're one of the greatest bus drivers to, you know, ever known. Or yeah, like somebody drives trucks, you know, and they're the greatest truck driver, you know, that, yeah, people have ever known. But somebody doesn't want somebody to be, you know, like on top level, or something about, yeah, like somebody's not on somebody's level out here, or people. Somebody's codependent out here. I put these cards upright, and yeah, there's always one or two, you know, that's still reversed. But somebody's not independent. Somebody's codependent out here. Somebody's not free out here, or somebody, you know, yeah, they're not about to be free. Yeah, nothing is free. So I don't know, somebody's trying to, you know, yeah, like get some stuff for free. Nothing in life is free. Yeah, everybody got to work. Everybody, you know, got to, yeah, be productive, you know, in order to have something out here. I don't know, somebody, you know, could have multiple jobs. So, yeah, like, you know, multiple jobs. Somebody, you know, could have animals. Somebody, you know, could have kids, you know. But, yeah, like somebody still, yeah, remaining in alignment, you know. Still, you know, balanced. Still able to, you know, yeah, like do whatever they got to do, you know. So, yeah, somebody is the master of whatever, you know, yeah, they do. You got the graduation cap. So somebody, you know, could be graduating. Somebody could be graduating to the next level. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like graduating from college. But there's somebody that doesn't want somebody to trust themselves. Somebody, yeah, somebody or some people want somebody to be unsure, unprepared. So be aware. Yeah, whoever this is, they're lacking skills and knowledge. So they don't want somebody to have skills and knowledge out here. Yeah, whoever this is, they feel stuck. They want somebody to feel stuck. They want somebody to lack skills and knowledge. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody that's not on somebody's level, or some people that aren't on somebody's level. Yeah. These people could want somebody, like to miss some type of opportunities. It's because, yeah, they've missed some type of opportunities, for being stuck. Somebody, could feel like a failure. Or that's how they want somebody to feel, like a failure. But it goes back to, yeah, people thinking, that, yeah, like somebody, is cold-hearted, or, somebody just doesn't care. But I really feel like that, yeah, like whoever these people are, yeah, they bullied somebody, or, yeah, like they've done some stuff, This is like, yeah, people, like throwing the rock, and trying to hide their hand. Now, yeah, their hand is being exposed. Or somebody is exposing, yeah, somebody or some people's hands, especially, yeah, with this intuition card out here. Yeah, there's people that envy somebody out here. Because, yeah, they're not owners of some stuff, So this is like, somebody, could be, like the first one to own a business in their family. And so, yeah, somebody, has family members, that, yeah, are envious. Yeah, because they're not the masters of what they do. They lack skills. They lack knowledge, Yeah, they're not on somebody's level. Yeah. Yeah, somebody, is, yeah, like successful out here. Or somebody, is going towards success. On the card, it says beast who allows nothing. So I feel like some people, yeah, that could have unleashed the beast within somebody. So unleash somebody's strength. Unleash, yeah, like some stuff within somebody. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody allowing some stuff to stand in their way. Or some people, yeah, they're allowing, like, yeah, like some stuff to stand in their way. When it comes, to, yeah, like, their success. We got forgiveness and moving forward at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know, somebody, could be wanting to ask for some type of forgiveness. Somebody, could be trying to bring forth some type of peace offering. But we got tiptoeing. So somebody definitely is tiptoeing around somebody's energy, or somebody done dropped the ball. And they're trying to avoid getting caught. Somebody's sneaking around. Somebody, could be sneaking around somebody's energy. Somebody, yeah, could be sneaking around, like, with other people. Something about, yeah, like somebody making up with, like a person. But, yeah, they wanted to play the game. Somebody, yeah, could have been like, yeah, let's play. So somebody, yeah, they played the game, but not the way, like somebody thought that they were going to play the game. We got an Aquarius, so you could be an Aquarius and have Aquarius in your chart. We got a Leo. We got a Taurus. Somebody, is really strong, but at the same time, somebody, could be a little stubborn out here. We got a Capricorn. We got a new connection. Somebody could meet somebody new. We got a dragon, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. We got coming in as a partner or companion. Y'all know one of my favorite words, beware. Be aware. We got a friend, acquaintance, or a co-worker. So there's a friend, acquaintance, or a co-worker that's involved. Somebody could have met somebody in 2024. We got a Libra. We got coming in with advice and guidance. So beware. coming in to offer resources and stability. Yeah, somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rooster. Yeah, the early bird gets the worm. Something about the early bird gets the worm. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rabbit. We got a family or a past connection involved. We got a Cancer. We got a twin flame, and then we got a soulmate. Yep. It says your dreams are trying to show you something. So yeah, somebody needs to pay attention to their dreams because they're trying to show somebody something. Somebody definitely could be plotting their next move out here. This could be, like plotting their next move against somebody, or somebody, could be plotting their next move, like moving, like to a new home, or, like a new city or a new state. Yeah, we have don't get involved. So somebody's being told not to get involved in something. So somebody, could reach out to somebody. Somebody could be being told, not to get involved. We got about to receive an official letter. So somebody could be about to receive some type of official letter out here. Somebody, they could, like try to reach out to somebody. That could be the one, that could receive an official letter. But yeah, somebody just needs to, not get involved. In something. I don't know, somebody could be like, oh, you said you were loyal, but this is like, so going back to, somebody being cold-hearted. Somebody's no is a hard no, or it needs to be. Somebody's being told to, continue to focus on your dreams and ambitions. Stay loyal to your dreams and ambitions out here. Woo, I don't know. Somebody, could be about to receive an official letter, and it has something to do with court ruling in their favor. This could have something to do, with like a settlement. So somebody, could have gotten into some type of car wreck. So yeah, somebody, could receive some information about, like some type of settlement out here. But it's something about, like somebody being thrown under the bus, or somebody, thrown somebody under the bus. So this is like, somebody, that threw somebody underneath the bus, then, wants to reach out to somebody, holler about, can you help me? Continue to focus on your dreams and ambitions. And whatever's about to happen, when they ask you how it happened, just tell them God works. So I don't know if people, like, they don't have the faith to believe that God works. But when they tell you how it happened, just tell them God works. And there's somebody that definitely could be about to find out that there's no way out of this mess. So it's a mess. It's a mess. So somebody done got themselves in some type of mess that somebody doesn't need to get involved in. So it needs to be a hard no for you, dog. In your Randy Jackson voice. Somebody's name could be Randy or Jackson. Continue, to, stay in your place. Continue to run your race. People know that, somebody's staying in their place and running their race too. So that could be a part of, people trying to distract somebody. Wow. But we got rock bottom is their new home at the bottom of the deck. So maybe that's what that was when I seen that vision of somebody falling off of the cliff. Be aware, because somebody possibly could reach out to somebody because rock bottom is their new home, or somebody is about to find out that rock bottom is their new home. Something about somebody turning nothing into something, and there's somebody or some people that want to take it. But somebody could be plotting their next move when it comes to looking for another victim out here. I don't know if it's another victim to bully, another victim to use, another victim, to, think that they, can control. Yep. We got intuition. So yeah, somebody's being told to trust your intuition out here. But something about, yeah, somebody learning a lesson about, yeah, like their intuition. But going back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they stand for something, and yeah, like they don't fall for anything. So I don't know. Maybe somebody did, you know, fall for something. To the point to where, yeah, they don't fell off the cliff, you know, and ain't no coming back from it. Ooh wee. There is a catastrophe that definitely is about to happen out here. So yeah, somebody's being told not to get involved. Continue to focus on your dreams and ambitions. Yeah, trust your intuition. So yeah, if your intuition, you know, is trying to alert you, pay attention. You know, when it comes to, yeah, your dreams trying to show you something, yeah, pay attention. You know, I mean, most people, you know, like they don't remember their dreams. You know, and I'm not gonna tell nobody, you know, to, you know, wake up in the middle of the night and write it down. But you know, as much as you can remember. Mm-hmm. Somebody could get hit. Somebody could get hit by a vehicle. We got given the cold shoulder. So somebody, you know, could be giving somebody the cold shoulder out here. That could be why somebody could be looking for another victim. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they use a cheat code and they still lost against somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be looking for another victim, and it has something to do with some money. Because I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles card in the tarot deck. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, somebody played, you know, like the wrong game, you know, with the wrong person. We got 80s, so somebody, you know, could be born, you know, like in the 80s. So I don't know, you know, whoever this is, but yeah, I feel like the, you know, 80s babies, you know, yeah, they were born different, you know. They were born very different, you know. 80s babies, 70s babies, yeah. You just can't, you know, get over on them like you can do, you know, yeah, like the new age babies, you know. But yeah, somebody's feeling stuck out here. Somebody's looking for another victim because, yeah, they're feeling stuck. I don't know, somebody's looking for another victim, you know, to try to do some type of, you know, dark work on. But we got manipulate the justice system. So somebody, you know, could be about to receive an official letter, and it has something to do with the manipulate the justice system. Or somebody, yeah, could be, you know, looking for another victim, you know, to do their dirty work. Yep, there goes that spell work. So yeah, somebody's looking for another victim to do some type of spell work on. I don't know. Somebody, you know, yeah, could be giving somebody the cold shoulder because they could have already done some spell work on somebody. But somebody went too far. They did too much. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, like, you know, like tried to defeat somebody by doing spell work. That's what they're going to try to do. There's a catastrophe that's about to happen. So, yeah. We got to get rid of it. Somebody's trying to get rid of some spell work, or somebody's trying to get something off of them. This is also too, yeah, like somebody getting rid of something. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody selling something that belongs to somebody, or, you know, giving something that belongs to somebody away. Something can explode out here. So I don't know. It's giving me, yeah, like a car crash. Or it's giving me, you know, like, yeah, like somebody doing something in the home. And, you know, like something happens in somebody's home. We got people are losing respect for them. So people are losing respect for somebody out here. I feel like yeah, there's some people that somebody was loyal to, you know. that, yeah, wasn't really loyal to whoever this is, and yeah, like they're losing respect for this person. It could have something to do, with, yeah, like somebody using people. So people could be realizing, that like, yeah, like somebody's a victimizer, or they could realize that, yeah, somebody's into, like some type of dark work. But yeah, somebody, could be giving somebody the cold shoulder because, yeah, like they know rock bottom is their new home. But somebody could have tried to bully somebody, or yeah, they could look at somebody like a bully. But this is giving me, like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like their no is a hard no. It's like, whoever this is, yeah, like somebody, could have to get stern with this person. Like, look, you heard what I said. I said no. No means no, But there's no way out of this mess. So somebody done got themselves, yeah, stuck between a rock and a hard place. So somebody, yeah, looking for another victim, yeah, they're still not going to be able to get out of this mess. And it has something to do with, yeah, some spell work. But we got forgiveness. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be, like trying to ask for some type of forgiveness because they know that there's no way out of this mess. Yeah, we got a soulless being. So somebody is a soulless being out here. That's how people look at somebody. But again, somebody, yeah, they stand for something and they don't fall for anything. It's something about, yeah, getting rid of a soulless being. So somebody got to go. We got warrant for their arrest. So somebody, yeah, could find out, that they have a warrant for their arrest out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody telling people that somebody's a soulless being. I don't know. Somebody, could be telling people, that somebody does spell work out here. But somebody's scared. Somebody's scared. That's why they're trying to get rid of something out here. Heavy Virgo. The Virgo keeps being at the bottom of the deck. They could be scared because, yeah, people are about to find out, that they are the center of all the drama. Or where all the drama, has come from. Yeah. Somebody or some people are shook. Somebody, yeah, and scared. And I keep seeing the Earth Angel card. So whoever this message is for, you could be an Earth Angel. Yeah, somebody's an emotional manipulator out here. So somebody, is, yeah, been manipulating people, But I feel like that there's somebody, that, yeah, like, they, they, yeah, were manipulating people, when it comes to somebody. But we got instant karma for doing this. So somebody tries to do something on the full moon, yeah, they're going to receive instant karma. I don't know, somebody, tries to get rid of something that belongs to somebody, yeah, instant karma. Somebody trying to emotionally manipulate somebody, instant karma. I feel like yeah, like somebody or some people are shook and scared. Or somebody, yeah, like they could have recruited other people, and yeah, they got these people shook and scared because, yeah, they didn't know who, they were sent to come up against, is also what I'm picking up. Yeah, their plan failed. I don't know, if somebody, was trying to, yeah, like get a warrant, for, yeah, like a divine feminine, divine masculine's arrest. But, yeah, like their plan failed. I don't know if somebody, was trying to set somebody up. But like their plan failed. I don't know if somebody's plan B could have failed. So that could be, what somebody, could be trying to get rid of out here. Or somebody definitely, yeah, could have gotten rid of a baby. But we got aware that you know what you are talking about. So there's somebody, some people that, yeah, are aware that you know what you're talking about. So there could be people that's like, You know, how do they know, you know, what's going on, you know, when somebody's staying in their place running their race? But we got the intuition card out here twice. So somebody, you know, could have picked up on some stuff multiple times. But we got an earth angel. So yeah, somebody's an earth angel out here. So I don't know, you know, somebody, you know, yeah, looked at an earth angel, you know, like a victim. But we got the last attack raised the price. So somebody, you know, could have done something, you know, during the last full moon. Attack somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you know, the last full moon. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody emotionally manipulating somebody. Yeah, that's a form of, yeah, spell work. We got an Aquarius. So yeah, you could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Yeah, we got, you already saw their fate. So somebody already saw somebody's fate. It could have been, you know, like in a dream. So that could be why somebody, you know, is being told, you know, like to pay attention, you know, like to their dreams. But this, yeah, whatever's going on, somebody's being told not to get involved. But I'm also picking up too, there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, that like they were told not to get involved, not to go back, not to do something. And yeah, they didn't listen. So sucks to be them. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they're on their life path. So somebody's life path could be the number 1, which is all about beginnings. So somebody, you know, could be about to, yeah, start some type of new beginning out here. Yeah, somebody's being told to keep an ear to the ground because, yeah, you need to know this information. So, and I feel like, yeah, it was some hidden information out here. Or somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to hide some information. Yeah, we got highly intuitive. So, yeah, somebody's highly intuitive. We got 2 intuition cards out here. So somebody, yeah, is highly intuitive out here. So that could be, you know, what got somebody or some people scared. So there's somebody that possibly, yeah, they were the problem. So the problem doesn't want to be the problem anymore. They want to be the solution. So be aware. Because whoever this is, yeah, they were trying to bend somebody. They were trying to break somebody. But yeah, how you gonna fold something that don't bend? Yeah, somebody was trying to teach somebody a lesson. Now they're being taught a lesson. Something about, yeah, somebody bending the truth. Yep. Can't buy love, happiness, or good karma. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, was trying to buy love, happiness, or good karma. Or yeah, that's what, you know, somebody, you know, has been picking up on, you know. Or somebody, yeah, they're learning that you can't buy love, happiness, or good karma. But yeah, be aware because somebody definitely, yeah, could be on a secret mission. But this is also giving me too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, whatever mission that they're on, as far as, yeah, like somebody, you know, being called to action, yeah, it's a secret mission. But yeah, like earth angels, you know, yeah, like they're on secret missions, you know. They're not walking around with halos and wings on their back, you know. So people, you know, yeah, just wouldn't automatically, you know that somebody's an earth angel. What else, Holy Spirit? Somebody definitely could be trying to save themselves by lying. This could be lying, you know, like in court. Or, yeah, like lying to other people. We got March, April, and May. So something, you know, could have taken place during March, April, and May, or something could take place by March, April, and May. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have been on some type of secret mission since March. But we got boomerang. So something about, yeah, like somebody looking for like another victim. You know, that could have been a part of, yeah, like their secret mission. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have picked up on it. But yeah, boomerang. Whatever they were doing, boomerang. Yeah, somebody, you know, could have been bullying somebody or trying to, you know, this is like cyberbullying, you know. Yeah, boomerang. So, yeah, the tables had turned on somebody or some people. We got the throat chakra. So, I don't know, somebody, you know, was trying to, you know, block somebody's throat chakra, trying to stop somebody, you know, from communicating or speaking some type of truth. So, something about, yeah, like somebody paying somebody to throw somebody underneath the bus, or paying, you know, yeah, like, paying, you know, people to lie on somebody. But yeah, somebody's energy is definitely, yeah, being restored out here. But we picked that up, yesterday? Yeah, there's somebody, some people that, yeah, are very messy and desperate. Yeah, they take, but they never give. So, yeah, there's some takers out here. I don't know. Somebody could get robbed, or that could be, you know, what somebody or some people were planning. But somebody definitely, yeah, wanted somebody to surrender and bow down. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, boomerang. So I feel like like they were trying to, you know, like do any and everything, you know, to, yeah, cause somebody to fold, cause somebody, you know, to bend. We got master of public image. So somebody feels like that they're the master of public image out here. But it's giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, go on social media and talk about this, that, and the third, but they're really not living, you know, how they talk about on social media. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be the master of public image, because we was talking about, yeah, somebody being a master at what they do. We got the heart chakra. So, yeah, it's a lot of chakras out here. Something about speaking from the heart. I don't know, somebody, you know, could want to speak from the heart. Or, yeah, somebody, you know, speaks from the heart. But the way that somebody speaks from the heart is, yeah, the truth, you know? Yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, somebody has self-love. Somebody's on their self-love tour, yeah. Somebody, yeah, has love for others as well. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to create an illusion, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, they're just so nasty. They're just so cold-hearted. What else, Holy Spirit? So we got everybody knows but you. So everybody knows something but you. Or there's somebody in this situation that, yeah, like everybody knows but them. Or somebody, yeah, they thought, you know, that somebody didn't know some stuff. But, yeah, somebody knows some stuff. We got blocked chakras. So somebody, yeah, was trying to block somebody's chakras out here. Somebody's throat chakra, somebody's heart chakra. But I feel like somebody's throat chakra and heart chakra, yeah, is blocked. Yeah, boomerang. The tables turned. Or, yeah, it backfired. So we got upsetting everyone. So there is somebody that definitely, yeah, is losing respect. Or some people losing respect for somebody. whoever this is, yeah, they're upsetting everyone out here. We got the life path number 3. So somebody's life path could be a number 3, which is all about creativity. So something about people upset because of somebody's creativity out here, what somebody's creating. You know? Whatever somebody's doing, I feel like it's bringing some type of success. This is like somebody, you know, creating candles, you know? Yeah, it's bringing somebody success. But there definitely, are some people, you know, that, like, they are shook and scared, you know? Like, somebody's intuition has a lot of people upset out here. Yep. But whoever this message is for, you're about to surprise yourself out here. And it definitely has something to do with, like, your intuitive abilities. So you're about to surprise yourself. Yeah, you're probably already surprising, but at the same time, upsetting other people. We got a Debbie Downer. So somebody's a Debbie Downer out here. Somebody's sad, low vibing, negative. Yeah, somebody's dead weight. So something about, somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Somebody's name could be Debbie. But I feel like that's what somebody said about somebody. Oh, they're sad, they're low vibing, they're negative, you know, they're dead weight. So somebody, you know, they could have, you know, like ghosted somebody or stopped, giving somebody the cold shoulder, you know, because they created, you know, the illusion in their mind that somebody's sad, low vibing, negative, but it's really them. We got a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So somebody's chakras are blocked. Whoever this is, they definitely are upsetting everyone. But somebody, you know, like they're attacking somebody because like their chakras are blocked. They're attacking somebody because like they don't know, you know, where to go, what path to be on. They're lost. They're stuck. So somebody's sad, they're low vibing and they're negative because they're stuck. So they want other people to be sad, low vibing, negative, stuck. Yeah. And whoever this is, they don't know how to be themselves. No one ever made a difference by being someone else. I don't know. This person, you know, could have committed, you know, like some type of identity theft as well. Got this reckless endangerment charge. So somebody, you know, could receive a warrant for their arrest and it has something to do with reckless endangerment charge. I don't know, you know, if like somebody or some people, you know, were trying to, you know, like get somebody to have a warrant for their arrest for reckless endangerment. But I feel like if that's the case, it's because, you know, they were trying to use, you know, scapegoat. They just picked the wrong one. Going back to looking for another victim. But just be aware. Because somebody out here, I don't feel like that they're level-headed. We got a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So there's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo involved. I feel like somebody doesn't want to be the problem. They want to be the solution now. But it's because, they done got involved in some stuff. But somebody's all up in their feelings, and it has something to do with, like somebody's success. Has something to do with, like somebody's finances. Or, somebody or some people, they just gotta know, you know, how somebody makes their money. But somebody or some people definitely, were steered in the wrong direction. So, going back to, somebody, you know, looking for another victim, wrong person, wrong game. They were steered in the wrong direction when they thought that they could fold somebody, bend somebody. When they thought, you know, that, somebody wasn't going to stand for something, you know, and, somebody was going to fall for everything. Yep, they were steered in the wrong direction because, somebody's protected. Spiritually and physically out here. We got the root chakra. What else, Holy Spirit? April the 20th could be significant. Somebody could smoke the Mary G. Juana. We have you are irreplaceable. So yeah, somebody needs to know that they're irreplaceable out here. I don't know, somebody was trying to replace somebody. This is giving me too, yeah, like like a job. Like a job, trying to replace somebody. And then yeah, they realize, that somebody's irreplaceable when it comes to like their position. Somebody could have some type of warrant for their arrest, and it has something to do with some unpaid child support out here. It's also what I'm picking up. But we got, master of deception. So be aware of whoever this master of deception is, this master of public image. So somebody, they're a master at something, but it's not, the right things, So somebody's good at deceiving people. Somebody's good at acting like, that they're this and that on social media, but they're not, that in real life. So be aware, of somebody, on a secret mission to try to deceive somebody, or somebody, has been on a secret mission for a long time, on their, master of deception tour. Yep. Whoever this is, they're a pocket watcher. So be aware, because somebody definitely is trying to deceive somebody, like that they're not watching somebody's pockets. So yeah. There's some people that, watching somebody's pockets. But it's giving me too, they were steered in the wrong direction. Because somebody's protected spiritually and physically. But we read angel number 333. Somebody's surrounded by ascended masters. We got the sacral chakra. So somebody's chakras are definitely, blocked. But this is, giving me somebody trying to block somebody's chakras. But something about, somebody's sexuality. But I did pick up on, like a masculine energy being, like, bisexual or, like gay. Somebody definitely, could have been sending some type of sexual energy somebody's way as well. But somebody recognized the signs. We got two, intuition cards. So somebody's definitely, recognized the signs out here. But something about, like, whoever this is, that their chakras are blocked, everybody knows that their chakras are blocked but them. So, I don't know. It could be people that, did the spell work. But we got angel number 444. So, financial success, stability, new beginning. Somebody, is being told to protect their energy and, believe in their strength. We got February. So something, could happen by February, or something, could have, happened, like last February. Something about Valentine's Day, February the 14th, could be significant. But somebody definitely, is not fully informed about some information. So somebody, everybody knows about some information except for somebody out here. But we got days are numbered. So somebody's days are numbered. This could be when it comes, to, like being in somebody's life. Or this could be when it comes to, like the warrant for somebody's arrest, So somebody could be about to get locked up. So maybe that's what somebody doesn't know, Somebody wasn't fully informed that, somebody or some people are about to get locked up. Or somebody, they wasn't fully informed, about people trying to get somebody locked up. I don't know if somebody said, that somebody was trying to get them locked up. But I feel like if that's the case, it's only because, whoever this is, they know that they, have done some stuff that they didn't want other people to know that they did. So they blamed it on somebody else. So somebody needs to know that, whatever, has been taking place, it's being made fair for somebody out here. Somebody's friends and co-workers. Somebody's friends and co-workers could be involved. Somebody's friends and co-workers, could be, like a pocket watching somebody. But it's something about, like somebody, getting other people involved. They were steered in the wrong direction. Yeah, something about misusing computers as well. So somebody, yes, some people were misusing computers out here. I don't know, somebody, could have been steered, by some friends and co-workers, family members, but they were steered in the wrong direction. We got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or there's one involved. Somebody's days are numbered out here. Wow. Yep, we got dream infiltration. So somebody, could have been, trying to, infiltrate somebody's dreams. Somebody definitely, with this sacral chakra and this dream infiltration, this is like, like somebody, sending sexual energy out here. Something about, communicating sexually in somebody's dreams. But if you can dream it, you can build it. So somebody, could have been trying to, infiltrate somebody's dreams, to see, like, what's to come for somebody, or, But if you can dream it, you can build it. But it's something about, like a master of deception saying that they can build something, they have a dream, they can build it, but they can't do nothing. So be aware, because somebody definitely, could be overthinking their approach. So they possibly, could want to approach somebody out here. This could be an entitled prick that thinks that they owe people, that people owe them something. You don't owe them anything. So at the end of the day, whoever this is, they better go find the people that owe them something, because you don't owe them nothing. Matter of fact, they possibly, are in debt to you. Continue, to, create your own lane out here. That's what people are mad about. Because you're creating your own lane. Wow, we got assault and battery, we got reckless endangerment, and we got assault and battery. So something about, like somebody not being fully informed about some information about somebody or some people. Be aware, because somebody that, is like wants to approach somebody, I feel like like they're not wrapped too tight. I don't know, somebody, they were planning, to, like harm somebody out here. But there's people that don't like the fact, that like somebody's learning from the past and living in the moment out here. There's a lawyer that's caught in a web of lies. So there's a lawyer involved in some stuff. We got a karmic couple, so there could be a karmic couple involved. These could be people, that somebody worked with, or these could be somebody's friends. Whatever this karmic couple, whoever this karmic couple is, they definitely, were involved in, like trying to defeat somebody. I don't know, it could be a karmic couple that could be overthinking their approach. So somebody just needs to be aware. Something about, like somebody learning from the past. So, somebody has learned some type of lessons out here. So, like people, like trying to, like cause somebody to stand for nothing and to fall for everything. Yeah, like somebody has already learned, yeah, not to fall for the okie doke. Ooh, we got hacked bank account. So somebody's bank account could get hacked into. But it goes back to when I was picking up on somebody, you know, like misusing some computers out here. I don't know, somebody, you know, is trying to get close to somebody, you know, to try to hack into somebody's bank account. We got drives past your house daily. So there's somebody, some people that definitely, yeah, could drive past somebody's house daily. I don't know if it's a karmic couple. I don't know who these people are. But whoever these people are, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could be upsetting everybody. Yeah, because these are people that definitely, yeah, laughed at somebody's pain only to be in pain. These are the same people that, yeah, they could have wanted somebody to surrender and bow down. But yeah, whoever this message is for, you wear the crown, you know? So, yeah, somebody's being told to keep their emotions in check because, yeah, this will be shocking. We got never going to get it. So whoever these people are, yeah, they're never going to get the fact that somebody's spiritually and physically protected. They're never going to get, you know, somebody back again. They're never going to get somebody sexually again. They're never, yeah, whatever, you know, yeah, they're trying to get, yeah, they're never going to get it. But this is also, too, yeah, they're never going to get the fact that, yeah, like this is real life. Something about, yeah, like somebody never gonna get it, like, yeah, like stop, you know, yeah, while you can, you know. So yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, they're just gonna continue to dig their ditch deeper and deeper and deeper. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, your silence is hurting their ego and tearing them up inside. So whoever this is, yeah, they don't like the fact, you know, that somebody, you know, is, yeah, say what they mean and mean what they say. Hard no. We got twin flame reunion, so I don't know. Somebody, you know, thinks that they're going to have a twin flame reunion with somebody. I feel like that, yeah, there's somebody in this situation that, yeah, they're never going to get it. The fact that they're not going to have a twin flame reunion with somebody. Somebody, you know, could have a twin flame reunion, but I'm picking up on, yeah, somebody's twin flame definitely, yeah, could have laughed at their pain only to be in pain. So be aware, because we got, yeah, shut up money. So I don't know, somebody, you know, was trying to bring forth some type of shut up money, or somebody took some shut up money. Somebody paid a lawyer. I don't know. Yep. But somebody definitely, yeah, was letting their ego run the show out here. Yep, and whoever this is, yeah, they're being brought back down to their size. Yeah, their head is deflating. Whoever this is, yeah, they find other people's pain and misery entertaining out here. Yep, you could be seeing the angel number 888. Yeah, the ultimate balance. So continue, you know, to, yeah, create a balance out here. But yeah, those 8s represent karma as well. So yeah, but we did see, yeah, you reap what you sow. So somebody's reaping what they have sown out here, especially when it comes to trying to, you know, like catch somebody in the act so they can have a one-up on somebody. We got Angel Rockwell. So yeah, Angel Rockwell definitely, yeah, is balancing out the scales. So yeah, justice is going to be served. Yep, and we got emotional blackmail. So yeah, emotional manipulator. Yeah, somebody trying to use emotional blackmail. Yeah, like trying to guilt trip, trying to love bomb. So be aware of whoever this is, yeah, like trying to use some type of emotional blackmail. But I feel like that they have done it over and over and over again, you know? Yeah. So there's people that could have fell for the okie doke, but yeah, there's divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, you didn't fall for the okie doke. Maybe they thought you did, you know? But whoever this is, yeah, they bit the hand that fed them. Yep, there goes that inside job. So I don't know, somebody could work in the courts. Somebody, you know, yeah, wherever somebody works with, yeah, because there's co-workers involved. So, somebody, you know, could work in a bank, or somebody, you know, yeah, they work with computers. But yeah, somebody done got caught red-handed. And so, yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for, just know that, yeah, you are a superhero with superpowers. So, yeah, you know some stuff. You definitely, yeah, know some stuff. But these people are dumb because they left a trail of evidence. So something about, yeah, somebody getting rid of some evidence, or so they thought. Even if somebody did get rid of some evidence, yeah, somebody still left a trail of evidence out here. But something about, yeah, like somebody's superpowers, you know, yeah, it's evident. Now, yeah, people realize that, yeah, like it was a bad idea. They're about to realize that it was a bad idea to possibly, yeah, send some type of decoy in to lure somebody into a trap. Or be aware, yeah, if somebody's trying to lure, you know, send a decoy in to lure somebody into a trap out here. Or that's what they already done. Yeah, because they were on a secret mission since March. They're possibly still, yeah, been on a secret mission since March, all the way through June, July, and August. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So, yeah, somebody or some people, yeah, they realized that it was a bad idea when it came to, yeah, trying to cause some type of drama. Or this is like, yeah, like bringing drama into somebody's life. Yeah. Bad idea to try to steal somebody's joy. So now there's somebody or some people that want to see eye to eye with somebody. But yep, we got pay attention to your dreams. So yeah, somebody's being told to pay attention to their dreams out here, for sure. Is there anything else? Something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, paying attention to, yeah, somebody else instead of paying attention to their own dreams. Yep, so we got full of rage. So somebody, you know, could be full of rage out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, their plan was to lure somebody into a trap to cause somebody to, yeah, be full of rage, possibly, yeah, to cause somebody, you know, to, yeah, like do something, you know, that, yeah, like they, you know, like can't take back. But yeah, the tables turned, or yeah, something boomeranged. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have did something out of rage. So we got avoiding an emotional conversation. So somebody, you know, yeah, could have been avoiding emotional conversation that they can no longer avoid. We got the life path number 7. So somebody's life path could be the number 7. But yep, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, failed to recognize their blessings. So, oh well. So somebody failed to recognize their blessings because all they wanted to do was be up in drama, cause drama. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody's a bird brain. Yeah, stupid games win stupid prizes. I feel like that, yeah, somebody or some people thought that somebody was a bird brain out here. We got ringing ears, so you could, you know, have ringing ears. So somebody's being told to pay attention because there are some incoming spiritual messages that are coming somebody's way. And we got barely hanging on. So there's somebody that's barely hanging on. It could be the person that their days are numbered. Something about, yeah, somebody barely hanging on mentally. But we got offer of love, so be aware. Because somebody, you know, could be trying to bring forth some type of offer of love out here. Or somebody, you know, yeah, like they're trying to find out, you know, like if somebody's in a relationship or, you know. Somebody could be barely hanging on emotionally as well. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they're showing their haters up. Shake them haters out. Shake them haters off. Shake them haters off. Yep. And there's an end of a contract out here. Yep. So, or there's a contract that already ended. So, yeah, there's some people that were trying to find ways to chip at somebody's confidence. Now they're barely hanging on. Yeah, their words and their actions don't match up. And somebody's words and actions do match up. That's why people feel like that somebody is cold-hearted. Somebody doesn't care. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. Whoever this big mouth coward is. So that's the master of public image. Go on social media, you know, and say who they are, what they do, you know. But then, yeah, they don't live it in real life. Then we got the third eye chakra. So, yeah, somebody's chakras are blocked. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be blocked. They could be trying to figure out how to communicate with somebody. Or yeah, it's giving me, you know, yeah, like, yeah, their chakras are blocked. Somebody, you know, could be trying to figure out how to communicate, you know, with like, yeah, like their ancestors. But whatever somebody or some people have done, yeah, it's unrepairable. So we saw the new connection card and we have offer of love. So for somebody, yeah, somebody, you know, could receive some type of offer of love out here. And it's a new connection. Or somebody new. And so, yeah, when it comes to whatever's going on with these people, yeah, everyone is fighting their own battle. So, yeah, somebody's being told not to get involved. Yep, there goes the solar plexus chakra. We got red flags. So, yeah, pay attention to the red flags out here. Because there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they want, you know, they claim that they want to see eye to eye. They claim that they don't want to be the problem. They want to be the solution. But I feel like that, yeah, it's a reason. I mean, we see what the reason is, but yeah, just pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, we got the crown chakra. Somebody, yeah, they keep consistently trying to block somebody's chakras, and it's not working on the person that they're trying to, yeah, block their chakras. I feel like like it's activating, you know, like, yeah, like some stuff within somebody. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like transmuting it, you know, like that energy, you know, that's being sent to them. And there goes that root chakra. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be out of time. And it has something to do, you know, with a warrant for their arrest. It has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody's days are numbered. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have some type of big decision to make. This big decision, you know, could be made by February. Somebody, you know, could be born in February. But we got chosen one. So somebody's a chosen one out here. Somebody's an earth angel out here. Yeah. And somebody's reaping what they have sown, you know. Whether it be good or bad. Which at the beginning of the message, yeah, we talked about, yeah, like somebody sowing, you know, like good stuff, you know. So yeah, they're reaping good stuff. We got life path number 9, so somebody's life path could be the number 9. We got Pisces season, so we got, yeah, February out here. So I don't know, something, you know, could take place by Pisces season, or, you know, something started, you know, like during Pisces season. But whatever somebody has done, yeah, they made matters worse. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, infiltrating somebody's energy, infiltrating somebody's dreams, you know, possibly, yeah, looking into somebody's Akashic records and finding out who somebody is, and still trying to defeat somebody, still trying to, you know, manipulate somebody, still trying to, yeah. So somebody's being looked at as a monster out here. So that's who, you know, people, you know, who's making people upset. But I feel like whoever this is being looked at as a monster, they definitely, yeah, created, you know, try to create illusions to make somebody look like a monster. Going back, you know, to, yeah, somebody saying that somebody, you know, is a soulless being, or, you know, yeah, they don't have a heart. They don't have a heart, yeah, to lay down and be a doormat and let people walk all over them. So we got signed, sealed, and delivered. So somebody, yeah, because we saw, yeah, about to receive an official letter. So, yeah, there's an official letter that has been signed, sealed, and it's being delivered. We got April the 20th. So somebody, something about, yeah, April the 20th. Somebody definitely, yeah, could smoke marijuana. Something about, yeah, people, you know, like, people, you know, like judging somebody as well. So, you know, like, yeah, they look at a chosen one on the earth angel like they can't smoke a little joint or something. You know what I mean? Sad. Sad. But, yeah, these people can do whatever they want to do behind closed doors. Even though, yeah, like, you know, divine beings, you know, are held to a higher standard. Yeah, they're still humans. But we got hospital records. So something about, yeah, somebody's hospital records. I don't know. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have... Something about, yeah, some marijuana. I don't know. Somebody could have a medical marijuana card. But something about, yeah, like somebody having, you know, like, yeah, marijuana, you know, like in their system. We got a karmic feminine, so there's a karmic feminine involved. Something about, yeah, an inside job. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have gotten some hospital records. There's a karmic feminine that definitely, yeah, is being looked at as a monster out here. We got a Taurus. So you could be a Taurus. I have Taurus in your chart, or there's a Taurus involved. Somebody definitely, yeah, could take themselves out here. I don't know if that's what somebody, you know, wanted for somebody, but yeah. And so, yeah, it's not meant for them to understand. So, yeah, whatever's going on, yeah, people did it without, you know, yeah, like checking the Carfax. So, yeah, it's not meant for them to understand what's going on. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. There's a new love cycle that definitely is beginning for somebody. And so, yeah, it's not meant for, yeah, whoever these people are to understand it. And it definitely, yeah, could be time for somebody to speak up for themselves. And it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like some stuff, you know, that has been taking place. This is giving me too, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, wanting to, you know, wanting to get back with somebody, yeah. But what they have done is unrepairable. So, yeah, it's time for somebody to, yeah, stand on that hard no. We got group SEX. So, I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be involved in group SEX. Or people, you know, yeah, put somebody's name, you know, in some type of group SEX situation. But something about, yeah, some hospital records. So, I don't know, somebody goes to the hospital, you know, because of, you know, some stuff. And then, yeah, like somebody finds out, or people find out, you know, that, yeah, like a man, you know, yeah, they like other men. But there is some type of trauma bond that has been broken. So somebody possibly, yeah, needs to speak up for themselves when it comes to that as well. Because, yeah, somebody's embracing emotions, yeah, not escaping them. So we got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal payments. So I don't know, somebody, you know, try to hack into somebody's Cash App, Venmo accounts, PayPal accounts. There's something about, yeah, like somebody paying, and it has something to do with some group sex or paying, you know, yeah, like shut up money. There's a lot going on in this message. We got beauty spell backfire. So somebody, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have been giving somebody some money. And they, yeah, were using that money, you know, to, yeah, attack somebody pretty much. So there is a beauty spell that definitely, yeah, has backfired. I don't know. I feel like somebody, you know, is, yeah, like mentally, very mentally unstable out here to the point to where, yeah, somebody could take themselves out. We got appearances change. So, yeah, somebody's appearance has changed. But, yeah, boomerang. So, yeah, somebody did a beauty spell that backfired. And so somebody's appearance could be changing, you know, yeah, like for the better. But we got a plan in the works. So, I feel like, yeah, somebody's ascended masters have a plan in the works. Especially when it comes to, yeah, like a new love cycle for somebody. But there's also a plan in the works, you know, for, yeah, for those that, you know what I mean, chose to, yeah, attack somebody, try to defeat somebody, whatever they were trying to do. It's also a plan in the works when it comes to, yeah, somebody being a law-abiding citizen. So, yeah, I don't know, people, you know, were trying to, yeah, get a law-abiding citizen, you know, trapped up in some stuff. But, yep, there's somebody or some people that were playing two sides. So, yeah, somebody was playing like that they were on somebody's side in their face, you know, and then, yeah, like, behind their back, yeah, they were on other people's sides. But we got, yeah, mind, body, and spirit are in alignment. So, yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, to keep their mind, their body, and their spirit in alignment. Anything else? Somebody definitely, yeah, has a plan in the works. And it's to, yeah, like, lie under oath. So if somebody has to go to court, yeah, somebody's going to try to lie under oath. Or, yeah, they already have. And their plan failed. But, yeah, just be aware. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, somebody's been leading a double life. Somebody's been hiding secrets out here. But I feel like that there's some people that feel like, you know, that, yeah, somebody's been hiding secrets. But somebody's been doing some stuff, yeah, hiding secrets. Somebody's been taking some either been paying, you know, for something, or, yeah, they've been being paid for something out here. It's giving me, yeah, SEX. Anything else, Holy Spirit? SEX, spell work. Yeah. We got moving. So somebody, you know, could be moving out here. So, yeah, somebody shook, somebody scared. So, yeah, they're moving now. I'm also picking up, too, yeah, somebody, you know, made matters worse, you know, yeah, when they decided to come in somebody's life, you know, and, yeah, play games. But they made their own life worse by trying to play games with an earth angel, with a chosen one. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. So whoever this is, yeah, they're learning karmic lessons. Somebody has already learned some karmic lessons. So, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're learning karmic lessons. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.